Welcome to episode 13 of FTL. I'm Chaotic Law and let's get started. Where were we up to? We were just at the end of Sector 4 and we're going to move on to the pirate-controlled sector. Hostile areas indeed, but we'll be pretty much breezing through it up until the last point. So, yeah, let's get jumping. And this somewhat isolated region was thrown into chaos at the start of the rebellion. Even in peacetime it was always beset by pirates, but now it houses a centre of operations for countless pirate fleets. Continue. Okay, first thing you see, possible ship detected. Everything seems perfectly good and in order, so let's get jumping and let's get shooting! Or something. Finally, after months of waiting, someone has fallen into our trap. Not sure if that was a good idea, waiting for months. That's never a good idea. They have a bunch of stuff though, so better watch for that. Might as well start trying to take down their stuff. But first off, we cloak. Cloaking is always great. Just gotta wait for our ion blast to get through all these shields. Alright, no damage taken so far, I don't think. Other than that missile that's incoming. Let's try and take down their shields just a little bit. And they hit our weapons, but luckily for us, our burst laser is still powered. What we need to do, what should I go for? Weapons. That seems ideal. At least depower it a little bit. And the enemy crew run into a little bit of trouble. Our guy's healing up nicely. Pomeroy is doing quite well. Take them their shields again. And fire out their weapons. Now they have no well, they don't have any bombs or missiles ready to go. Might as well take down their shields again. So that's an auto fire. Alright. Might as well keep at their weapons. And they keep on switching, because they're not that well off. To know what to do anyway. Where is their oxygen chamber? That one. Right. We just need to keep firing on their weapons. Keep them down. And now it's trying to escape. So I guess that's what we'll be headed for next. Gotta keep them down. Right, they want to surrender. 1 fuel, 1 missile, 28 scrap. I don't think that's good enough. Of course they miss. And they're gone. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 3 fuel, 2 missiles, 37 scrap. I knew we'd get more out of them. No stores right away, so we'll just jump to this next ship that seems to be there. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. They have a halberd beam and a heavy laser of some sort. Or is that a whole laser? I don't know. Reject their offer. You will regret this decision. And by that, they mean let's just teleport in and hope for the best. That's not gonna end well for them. There won't be much left of them by the time this is all done. Might as well take Gars off the engines for a little bit to do some combat training. And we'll go on the offense by taking out their shields. Oh, dodging. I don't want to have the timing synchronized at all. Just take out their shields, make them easier to deal with. And I worried correctly, otherwise that halberd beam would have torn us to bits and pieces. Sort of anyway. Probably wouldn't have taken too much damage. 2 misses. Not good for us. But stuff starts rolling in. Keep those weapons down. And shields as well. Here we go again. Oh, that shield is a bit annoying. I'll go after the oxygen next. There we go. Only one level of oxygen. Alright. Our lasers charged again. Might as well take out their pilot. Your ship is surprisingly well equipped. Please take this and let us live. No. Midbay's going next. And there we have it. Now I think we can drain the rest of the oxygen away. There's no way they can repair that fast. So now it's just a time to play a waiting game again. Oh, they repaired their med bay. Take it down again. And with all the crew dead, we are able to take the fuel out of storage and also all the scrap we can manage. 5 fuel, 54 scrap. Nice. Might jump to this unvisited location, see what goes on here. A small station is filled with hundreds of repair drones. I can probably find a store to repair myself. Okay, there's a few possible ships, so we'll just jump to those. And also investigate where they lead us. Okay, they've pulled out our power out of engines, so now we just pull into everything else. Like, cloaking straight away. Might as well see the... Nah, we can keep them open for the time being. Right, we're all charged up. No point in waiting. So we'll hit them in the shields. Ah, they teleport into the back room. Right. Marcus, go and help them, I guess. Might as well seal up those doors so Marcus doesn't, you know, suffocate on his way over. The oxygen flows in just in time so we don't, you know, lose it all. Come on. This is a waiting game. So I'm just gonna pull in my Artemis. Ah, they damaged our thing, so... No, come on! Oh well, our artillery is still up. Have a couple of guys on the mid-bay. Okay, they're really doing a number to us, but... Ah, now they've taken out our oxygen. Isn't that handy? Might as well get Bovie to repair the pilot system. Just a little bit. Get back to your shields. Marcus can stay in the bay. Gars can head back to the engines. Turn all those back on. Especially the Artemis. Our oxygen's slightly going out. That thing misses, of course. Right, let's hit him in the pilot. Now we can hit them all. And hope that it's good enough to take out the big looking missile. Which of course it doesn't. You two, put out the fire. Launching missile out their pilot thing, they miss. Hardly surprising now. Keep firing at their weapons. In the vain hope that it will take out that missile launcher. Speaking of which, we'll just fire at that. They can't do that much damage to us after that. That fire isn't going anywhere anytime soon and it's empty anyway, so we'll deal with it as it arrives. We'll just starve the room with oxygen. Whichever works. Speaking of which... Fire all at the same location. Okay, that wasn't a good idea. All my laser shots went and hit there. shields anyway, so... You have to auto fire, you get to med bay, just sit there, and you get to your shields duty. Shield duty is always good duty. Okay. It doesn't look like they've got anything to throw at us, so whatever. We'll just fire our burst laser. Where should I put it? Their shields. Of course it misses. Typical. The fire will eventually get through, as you saw in one of my earlier videos. Even after a while of sitting there, it just burns into the next room over. Just keep firing at their weapons. Oh, come on. Cloak. They still hit us. I guess 85% is not that great. Our fire resistance has been dramatically weakened. Come on. They can't have that good of a repair crew. Okay, the fire's moving around a bit. Unsurprisingly. With the pirate ship disabled, your engines come online again. You salvage what you can from the ship. Free fuel, 42 scrap. I'd say this went better, considering all that has happened. Let's finish extinguishing these fires. Get you out, that's for sure. In fact, let's just drain some of these rooms. Because seriously, I don't think that's going to work. Just give them a while. Turn off the oxygen too, that'll make it burn out faster. Just let them burn away. Alright, we can turn the oxygen back on now. Because all that's gone through. Let's hope we can find a store soon. Otherwise it's not going to end well for us. Close all the doors. Except those two, they don't lead anywhere useful, so... Let's get everyone back into the engine room so we can do some quick repairs and get going again. 3 Mantis and a Engie. Who would have thought that they'd make such a good crew? And a rock. I didn't even have to send him to the med bay, and that's good so he can keep piloting. Right, send Bovie back to the shields, Pomeroy back to the weapons, I believe, yes. And Marcus back to the med bay, because he needs to be ready for a fight. Okay, there's a store here. How convenient. You receive a wideband automated message. Welcome to our humble trade depot and shipyard. All are welcome, but try any funny business and our 152 automated turret satellites will tear your ship to shreds. Makes me wonder why I couldn't have 152 automated turret satellites. That'd be cool. We'll fix all first. That's the first point. And scrap recovery arm allows the ship to collect 10% more scrap from any source. I'll take that. I'll buy us a couple of missiles because that's all we can get from this store anyway. And we'll take a look at upgrades. I wonder. Well, we can do at least that much. Although level 3 doors is something that might come in handy. I might give it a wait, maybe I'll upgrade at the end of the sector. And we can gather a whole bunch more scrap now, thanks to our new scrap collector augment. Distress. Yeah, we can still do a whole bunch of visiting around. Let's take a look at this distress beacon. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. You find a colony that seems to have been recently attacked. Exploring the devastation, you find a lone survivor. Invite him to join your crew. He He happily offers his services for a time in exchange for getting off that rock. We have Charlie, and that creates a complete Mantis crew. That is ready for boarding action, ready to fight. And these two can remain on their stations for a change. That's very nice. Oh, I should have sold the ion bomb maybe. I know. I guess I'll have to determine need as it comes. Anyway, another possible ship detected. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members and the rest of you can go free unharmed, no full stop or comma. So, no, I don't believe in sending one of our crew members over. I mean, come on, you can use proper grammar, can't you? And they have an attack drone. They don't have any boarding, so that's cool, I guess. Looks like an attack drone too, but they're missing especially badly today. And now they're firing a volley at us. We'll dodge them, and we'll fire back. Artemis, maybe? We only have 8 missiles though, so we need to be aware of that. I think I'll focus my fire on getting their shields off. That right now is a big disadvantage we have. Try that again. And actually I think it might be better for us if we go for something vital. Something more immediately. Yeah, I think we should go for the weapons. There we go. One of their lasers is taken down. I was hoping it'd be the missile launcher, but that's not it. Right, brace for impact. Hit our oxygen slightly. Thankfully it's level 2, so we can keep it up. No need to worry about it. I guess you two can go repair it though. You seem to have the time to. Right, drive a weapon into their pilot. That'll to allow us to break through. Right, fire on their weapons again. Ah, dang it. At least they missed us. Now the bomb's teleporting in. Repairing those weapons is going to take quite a bit longer now, as we cloak again. Okay. We'll go after their pilot again. There we go. Ion blast their shields. And take out their weapons again. There we go. That's the result I'm looking for. Now I just gotta go after their shields again. And take out their drones. Slightly damaged now. Ion blast their shields again. See if we can't take out their... Oh, one of our shots intercepted theirs. Bombs coming in again. Go after their oxygen. And of course that misses quite a bit. We cloak. Avoid getting hit. There's no harm in keeping you there. Misses. Yeesh. We're getting a whole lot of misses. This isn't going anywhere at all fast. They've got everything up, really. See if we can't damage their pilot. No. Damage their oxygen. That didn't work either. And of course they went after our oxygen again. With little success. And another missed missile. And we can cloak again whenever we feel like it. So, I think we need to wait for the bombs. Then hit the oxygen. We surrender, take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. Surrender is not an option. So with that in mind, Let's hope we can keep them down long enough to hit their systems. Hit that pilot room. And cloak. My system right now is going quite brilliantly. Much better than that one other battle. Now, what to do with the rest of you? Wow, they repaired quite fast. Ugh. Hit their pilot system again. Then we'll slam them in their med bay. Not that it matters anyway, they blow up. 1 fuel, 2 missiles, 53 scrap. We could do with more missiles. Ideally, we'd go down to the store to get them, but that doesn't look like an option anymore. Take on another ship! You come across a pirate in hot pursuit of an unidentified ship. Stay out of this fight and we'll make it worth your while. Accept their bribe, or try to be a hero. They're pretty well armed, but whatever. What can they do? They can teleport in a couple of guys, or just one even. In fact, we can probably send Marcus to help support. Like that. Oh, they got burst laser too. Gotta dodge the incoming shots. They will miss. We need to hit them in the shields. And hit them in the pilot. Or the weapons. The weapons seems pretty good. Although they still have that damned missile launcher up. And it's fired. It's missed. Set that to auto fire. That's probably best. Come on, suppress those weapons. Otherwise I'm going to have to take a rocket launcher and blow it out of the sky. And right now that's proving to be really unwieldy. Alright, they seem to be in a pretty vulnerable state, so hit them in the weapons again. Bang. Their burst laser 2 is off. Might as well fire another missile at their weapons. This time they've been forced to switch it around, and this one is going to hit our artillery or our oxygen. It's our oxygen. Right, you two get repairing. You're worth the equivalent of 1 human in that regard, at least. So, with that in mind, let's fire at them again. This time try them with oxygen. There we go. And in case they try any funny stuff, we just cloak again. Alright, fine, our previous offer was not generous enough, let's improve it. 8 missiles. Okay, we'll take your 8 missiles, because I'm in need of those. Alright, I can beat down a couple of other ships before we call it a day. Or a night. Even. The AI of a nearby small rebel scout. The AI of a nearby small rebel scout, okay. Immediately identifies you as a threat and engages. I didn't realize that scouts had AI. That is... Oh, I see what they mean. Oh, 2 drones. That's a first. I reckon we're gonna have to skip this fight. Just because we're not really that well suited for it. And I barely cloaked just in time. Well, our FTL drive is charging pretty quick, so we can make a jump pretty quick. And we'll be out of here in just a moment. Pick your fights carefully. I'm pretty sure is a good strategy. You don't want to get hit down. So let's go. Let's hope this one's... Yeah, this one's quite a bit less. Census indicates a storage vessel for military goods. Let's try our cloaking. As unsuccessful as last time, and it's got a cloaking of its own, it seems. And it's got quite the arsenal. Oh well. And it's trying to ion and all that nice stuff and tiny missiles. But it hasn't got much to work with, so hit him with the weapons. If we can. They try teleporting in some bombs, rather unsuccessfully I might say. Cloak to avoid getting hit by the missile. Ion blast their cloaking, because we don't want them sticking around. We want to take them out. Take out their cloaking again. I don't want that cloaking thing up. Otherwise it does things like that. Our weapon systems are back online. Our cloaking is nearly charged again. We can cloak when ready. Oh, that was a close one. But they haven't got many weapons left. Keep their cloaking down by shooting at it. Might as well cloak. Cloaking is good. Cloaking is always good. And repairing is going to be considerably more difficult for this drone. It's got to repair the hull first, then the damage. And that's not good for them. Might as well ion their weapons. Or not. They might get a hit on us, if chances would allow. And if chances would allow, they would hit them. Alright, ion in place. Him where it hurts. There we go. Taken out. We got 44 scrap, and now we can investigate the station. The station is a storage site for military-grade weapons. You find one that can be easily attached to the ship. It's a Hermes missile. That is... it's that one. A standard but powerful missile that does 3 damage per shot and requires 3 power. We can support it if we just pop one like that, and one like that. And still enough to get another shield level too. Right, so this is probably the next stop to... let's see what we can turn off. Maybe an oxygen level. And now we have a powerful Hermes missile. 3 damage each. That's quite a bit more. But now to the exit beacon. So where do we go next? A battle is taking place nearby, so let's aid them. And it is a Mantis ship, and we engage. They gotta teleport aboard, as always. They teleported into the wrong place today, and we got a couple of our Mantis on standby. Right. Everything seems to be not worth corresponding to, so never mind that. Might as well depower our engines slightly in return for extra medbay healing. Just so we don't have to rely on them outlasting the others just a little bit more. I'm not sure what I just said. Never mind. Alright, Hermes is ready to fire. What shall I take out first? What satisfaction shall I gain first? Taking out their teleporter. Boom. They're not going back home. That is, if there's a home left by the time we're done with them. Right. Fire out their shields. Because. Get them in the pilot. And then we can missile down their shields. Because no evasion is great. They have an arm bomb, they hit our weapons, but we still have a burst laser. That's good. Hit them in the pilot. It misses. But now there are holes everywhere. Where to hit them next? O2 chamber. Another one. That missed. Alright, now I can reactivate these weapons. And wait until they fire another bunch at us. Wait until our weapons are charged, arm blast their shields, and fire at their shields some more. We won't have much shield levels left. To fire another ion bomb, let's just cloak so they don't annoy us any more than already exists. Burst laser ready. Hit them in the pilot. Ion blast their shields. Oh, they're done for now. There's holes everywhere. And they don't have anything to get through us. Unless of course they can repair the oxygen, by which stage I'll just fire a missile. Or just ion lazily. They miss again. Just wait. And yeah. Gotta keep my eye on the battle though. Don't wanna risk any damage coming through. They hit our sensors. Speaking of which, I could probably upgrade those. Oh, he's not going anywhere anytime soon. Alright, we'll try taking down their shields and hitting them. Oh, they barely got there. So go wait again, and when we can, try it again. There we go. Shield, medbay, temporarily disabled. This is a bit annoying though. Ah, I see where the problem is. That being said, I don't think it's gonna be too much of a trouble if we just keep trying. Oh, I need to turn on the ion blast back on. Silly me. Okay, I'm getting a little bit impatient. Okay. We'll just detonate them. They're done. The pirate ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. 2 fuel, 1 drone part, 47 scrap. The crew did not survive the assault, unfortunately, so we just take 2 missiles, a drone part, and another 28 scrap from that. And with that, we're finally ready to go to the next sector, which is going to be an engine-controlled sector, because there's only one choice. Anyway, that was episode 13. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please feel free to give some feedback. I'd hate to imagine that no one's even watching this far. But anyway, I'm Character Claw. This was episode 13, and we'll see you next time.